livable?
Well, firstly, it's not well known, but there's been studies made on the planet already, scientific studies that have been made that have resulted in concepts that the planet can actually support 10 times the amount of people that it currently supports, and still have enough vegetation on the planet to support other functions such as our breathing and other things like that. So the reality is the planet can actually support 60 billion people. Now, I'm not suggesting that we do that, but I'm saying the reality is that we can support that. But we can't support that amount of people eating meat at all. And in fact, if we chose to have everyone on the planet currently eating meat as much as the average person in the Western world eats meat, we would find that our planet can't support as many people as we currently have. So if we examine that particular position, we've got to start asking ourselves, what are we doing that is saving or sustainable for the Earth? And so while it is possible that we can eat meat, and when we can, because we can physically do it if we wish to, the question then becomes, is it advisable? It's like, it's possible for you to smoke a cigarette, but is it advisable? It's possible for you to have sex with hundreds of women if you want, but is it advisable? These are the questions we've got to start asking ourselves. And this is where it gets down to the morality of it. And morality is always going to be based around love. So we need to start asking ourselves, even though it's possible that we can eat meat, and many people are doing it, is it the best thing that we can do? Is it the thing that we can do for our own health? Is it the best thing for our own health? Now, it's starting to be, different studies have come up recently that, people starting to see that more red meat in your diet is linked to specific diseases, for example. And we're starting to see the link between diet and disease in Western culture. Now, these studies, of course, have been done with lots of resistance, because most of us in the Western world want to eat meat, so we don't like to pay taxpayer fund towards a study that proves that we shouldn't. And what we need to do with all matters, I believe, and this applies to all matters scientific of any nature, we need to be willing to see a new truth. The only way we can be willing to see a new truth is to be willing to let go of the old one. In other words, we're going to have to be humble. And humility requires, new truth will never come to us unless we are in a state of humility. But humility requires that we are self-analytical.